say that it is hotter than fuck out here.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, Mr. Bob, I think I may have accidentally jammed the furnace again.
Why? It's hot.
I was trying to make the air conditioner work again.
You jammed the furnace.
Do you know how hard it is to make a cryothermal flame?
A cryo what?
A cold fire.
I imagine it's pretty dang hard.
Yeah, I was trying to get one of those in the furnace. It was fighting me.
Heavy fog, anchor party, and something's moving. I don't like that.
Don't worry, as long as you don't look at it, it's fine.
You know, I'm sure it's been done before, but all I can imagine is a cold fire elemental.
I believe we had one of those in the DAC.
Well, Anon, hopefully we'll be able to... Well, it's raining outside, so we'll be driving through a fair bit of water, so you should be good.
Mr. Bob, did you change the bubble head on me again?
Yes.
What is it now?
My trap didn't hold.
It's the aquatic thing.
It's now destroyed, and I barely got the thing
Submariner?
outside.
Yeah.
On a side note,
Ooh. Unfortunately, Lady Kavashi couldn't meet us today, so she'll be over radio when she does speak.
Sounds fair.
Werewolf wears 100 pounds of fur coat, and not by choice.
I imagine that a good brushing needs to be done every now and again, especially during summer when it's shedding time.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to E7, where there's happy hairs.
I mean, the good news is that's a bunch of free upkeep.
And then we're going to go over to here and try to unlock this up here.
I don't like that it says that we have movers we have not recognized yet.
Well, we're gonna find out what they are.
Angry.
Well, worst case scenario, we'll throw Anon at it.
I feel sorry for them now. How dare.
I mean, Anon could use a new mask, right?
True. And there's enough scrap metal around the zone that's animated that he might be able to get a fancy one that moves on its own.
Now we have to be careful about that one, about those. If a metal mask is moving on its own, the Helldivers might show up.
They were having a day yesterday.
Yep. Yeah, they were.
They reverted the changes and somehow made the game harder.
Oh, yeah. But we managed to save the children.
Yes. And for your dedication to the cause, the Arrowhead Division has decided to make an additional donation for the children of Super Earth.
Hey, driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie.
Yep.
For charity.
There's no question. Oppie is a
$4,311.
I've watched her manipulate
AKA
wavelengths with
hell.
nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, Yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Which was interesting. Apparently, Joel said, quote, if they can do both, which I know that they won't, we'll give them both. So there's a chance we might get the mines, which will make Arkoff incredibly happy. Because he is very upsetty spaghetti at the fact that it's a meme to refuse Helldivers the anti-tank mines now.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old man.
You heard what she said. She'll
Good
sabotage
news,
this
Mr. Bob.
remnant before helping us.
Uh-huh.
I've just recalibrated the nope to bring pizza.
Come around to our Charles.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D proves that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep
that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you
How's it
talking
going,
about?
Moon?
This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology.
But to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in Lim R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for honor, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years.
Mind your periods there,
So
Mr.
no,
Moon.
I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not...
Good did a long walk, then had a long nap.
sometimes I wonder-
How's things, Bob?
How much of
Things
this
are going well.
was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because he had nowhere else to go?
Mr. Bob, so you know, my internal-external video feed isn't working right now.
Well, we will have to fix that as soon as we can.
It might be an idea to finish grabbing the egg first. Alright.
Back here, little buddy. Did I get a third one? Boy, I'm sure things must suck for Anon, who's underneath the car right now.
That was it. Just rush all the way. I was going to small again.
I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you. I don't know if it's the volume or what.
I'm getting him back to
That's a little bit better.
I see I'm sitting in the front seat today.
Well, at least you're making use of them, Anon. Months now, and the last member of our team left, totally lost. Mazepause. I don't know what it is.
It's great. So far, green means good.
Green typically does mean good.
I think it's good.
Oh, time to go.
Is a silly place.
Oh, you startled the shit out of me, robot.
I had time to do that.
For some reason, Kaya's volume is low and your volume is high. I'm going to have to adjust some audio in a second.
Me? Loud? That doesn't sound right. But yeah, Keith, you're roboting right now. A tiny bit better?
Road.
You're still quiet slash roboty.
Beautiful. Just go away from the broadcaster.
Not gonna lie, I think Discord just doesn't like you right now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh wait, there you are.
All right, we got the trunk. Please stop too quickly.
Oh, you're sounding better.
Yeah. I had a loose wire in the broadcast system. I think so.
All right, KS, I'm going to go ahead and mark. I'm going to mark the location of these two happy hares. Go ahead and send the team out here to grab them.
DAC had to hair hosing. Unfortunately, company are now on their way.
Good deal. The boys need to be taken care of and properly protected, given their usefulness. Now we're going to the anchor party. How you doing today, robot?
Yeah, doing alright. Had steak earlier, now I'm just trying to fight off sleepiness.
Oh, fuck. Steak sounds amazing. You call this an anchor party?
notice just came in from the DAC. I'm officially on my 2 days off.
Nice.
That will be have alcohol. Yeah.
Well, that was a shocking situation.
The question is, does it spark joy?
I mean, it sparked something.
Oh. We need more chemical at some point.
I mean, we've got a fair bit. We got, what, like 20, 30?
But it takes 2 every time we want to make a Elidu.
No, we have 3 in the car and one at camp.
Yeah. It's still nice to have more of it.
Yeah. Okay, no fix. So we got a gas station coming up.
Alcohol free gas house.
We're doing okay on gas. Friendly dumpster? Friendly dumpster.
Fabric, bunch of copper. Scrap, glass. Ooh, a dumpster girl.
We got a lot of stuff. We're getting a lot of dumpster pearls.
We're rich. Bob, I have
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich. I need to,
Speaking of, they've had an update recently.
I need to play that.
I mean, we have a game night tomorrow that you're always invited to.
True. However, I have Maelstrom tomorrow.
True.
Hello?
Echo Man. Can I interest you in a cosmetic?
It's also saved by the spell tomorrow for you, isn't it?
Correct.
Flower power.
And we got a combat tomorrow.
Lord.
We have like 10 cultists and a chimera.
That doesn't sound familiar, robot.
Cultists.
Yep.
It's always cultists.
Especially with this group. They're blood users.
That doesn't sound familiar. I have
I
somehow
mean-
had,
I mean, it's not the blood users we're fighting currently.
And, they,
it turns blood into Christmas.
and they've stolen a powerful staff from an archdevil. I think he's an archdevil.
He's grumpy now, is what he is. Alright, it's on my lawn.
Actually, he's banned from campus. The man sent a bone lord, a bone claw, in the shadow of his daughter to school. The professors were not happy when they found out. And when said student confronted said professor about it, he casted symbol of pain on her.
Ew. I don't know how, but I've managed to turn this dark and stormy into an apple pie.
Ayla can be a bitch sometimes.
I'm still not unconvinced he's a Necron.
I'm pretty sure he is. Like, I don't know, like, I went across the multiverse, and that fucker found me within 2 minutes.
I mean, he does have time powers, apparently.
Yeah. He's a chronomancer.
Nine hours are fun. Nine towers are the epitome of, for you, 10,000 years of battle be, pain. For me, it's but a Tuesday.
Apparently he's like the last surviving member of a race that doesn't exist yet or something like that.
That just sounds like 8 different races in my system. Oh no, he's the last one of his time. There's 30 of them around the corner. Huh?
No, my favorite is the guy who discovered he was a race, only to die and to meet his god, and only for the god to immediately send him back.
I mean, that has happened in my system a couple of times now.
I mean, didn't that happen to like Raphael Sampson in season 1?
Yes.
He ate a piece of candy, made his way to heaven, and had an option to end his character with the ultimate ending. But he was like, nah, fam, send me back.
My job is not yet done. I must bring the rest of them to enlightenment.
Spoiler, he did not give the rest of them enlightenment.
Did get a ram companion, though.
Which he left in Xeris by itself for fuck knows how long.
Months at a time, really. I mean, Xerian ram, that's fine.
Just Solomon, where's my apprentice?
I mean, Lord, the DAC was in Xeris more often than Raphael was.
And the only reason why he picked him was because he was. What the fuck?
Electro money. To the moon! There's a Stallman coming up.
Isn't the Bolt Bunny the good one?
No, the Bolt Bunny's the grumpy one. That sucks the electricity. I could be wrong. This is the spiciest apple pie I've ever drank.
Like, the only reason why Solomon chose Raphael is because Raphael got the fuck back up and said, I didn't hear no bell, let's go. If he had met Ginger Boy first, Ginger Boy would have become his apprentice.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
knowledge of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, Lim is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was Lim paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence?
The story of Lim Technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent Lim Technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination?
Yes, I get it. You're not happy.
Scapegoat. I'm Chiaki Sarahashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
We're not going anywhere right now.
Excuse me? Yes, this is Zap. Also, it's good to know that the attorney do travel in packs.
So the only... So I'm going to have
use
to
the-
hit
yeah.
here, run through here, then make a turn and go here.
By the looks of it, that egg is directly beside an artist station where we can get more chemicals.
So Robot, what do you think about the situation that we're in for our Saturday game?
Unfortunately, I'm not up to date on the campaign. Although I do hear about it in passing from J-Frost.
Basically, we're stuck on a bridge, 5 cultists on each side, and there's a Chimera / Manticore on one of the sides.
I mean, that depends. Do you think you can take them, or is this a run situation?
I have plans to both run and fight.
My recommendation would be go through the cultists.
My side has the Manticore.
Beautiful. That. They went up the tree. I was a tree climbing wall like him. On the road, man. To the right.
I don't think it's helping the car. I think it's
No.
only charging it up because of my lightning rod.
Yeah. We have invoked a radioactive instability.
Oh, good. Time to go.
Time to pull out. What is your favorite type of pie?
Favorite what now?
Type of pie?
Pecan.
Chicken?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie for you, Robot?
E.
I recently had my pie tier list completely overthrown. Because the new type of pie I have found is raspberry
Dumb,
sugar
I'm fucking
cream
dumb,
pie.
I'm fucking dumb, I'm fucking dumb.
As long as you get back in the car, it's fine. I get it, well.
You were saying that your pilot's got overthrown?
Yes. My new favorite pie is raspberry sugar cream. Nice field building. Now to go. Also, Mr. Anon, we have chicken nuggets at home. System is reading.
You see these ratings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah 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 blah, and the car goes pow. Sensors go. The Schillersphere. Oh, it's my favorite part.
All technical terms I assure you. Bad news, Mr. Bob.
Uh-huh.
Half the electrical systems are fried.
Well, that's a shame.
But what about the other half?
They're crispy, but they're okay. I can now taste blue, thank you, Mr. Bob.
You're welcome. Indeed, Kaiju. there's nothing for me to grab. Yeah.
Heads up. I think the friendly dumpster said we went to tune over the friendly dumpster.
Maybe.
Is that a bunch of pink skimmers that I'm seeing, or is that what pink?
Off-white.
I was off on both counts. Beige, 3 times black, 3 times red, stripper. Mr. Bob, what sort of color is Clefairy?
Well, right now we're not making colors, we're making chemicals.
Yeah, but we have a can of Clefairy over here in the shop. It's making noises.
Hopefully it's good noises and it's not bad noises. Otherwise, we'll have to smack a bitch.
Hmm.
Are we gonna have to smack a bitch?
Maybe.
Oh, this is about to be so much crap.
I'll believe it. Tubes, gas canisters, chemicals, bunch of road flares. That was it. And it's done. Ah,
I'm getting pulled into something. I'm heading out, but I will be lurking in chat. Talk to you later.
Have a
Yeah,
good
no
one,
worries.
dude.
Mr. Bob, this decal says not today, Bigfoot.
Ah, that decal says not today. That's how I feel about most things.
I mean, I do like me some orange.
What are you doing down there on the floor?
Oh, Mr. Bob, I was refilling the diesel for the furnace.
Okay, so now I think we're good to go ahead and make a repair and then get on to the next location.
Yeah.
So let's see what's damaged.
Yes.
Yes.
The light bulb's out. Ladies and gentlemen, as a friendly reminder, Marvelous Mango Oil is in fact a DAC approved item.
Man, we took a lot of damage in that last run.
Yeah, most of it was electrical. Well, rear passenger wheel is still a little bit twisted.
Say again?
Rear passenger wheel is still a little bit crispy.
Rear passenger wheel. Understood. Let me take a look.
Not terrible, but it's a little bit crispy. Responsible if anyone feels fit to stick Marvelous Mango Oil in their job.
Well, how's it going there, Wiseman?
We just got the spot, Mr. Wiseman. It's fine. We're good. Bob. This battery looks like it goes in the back seat.
Huh. That fucking sucks.
I mean, we do have the extra gas tank in the back seat right now. We could switch it out for that battery. Perfect. It's huge.
That's a big hunk.
The kicker is it's mostly empty.
Alright, let's see what we got. Damn, that storm is still over G1.
And we don't have the range to go through F1, do we?
I don't think so. That's the goal right there. To get
Yeah.
to get there. But how do we have to go through the wall to get there again?
I believe so. So if we go through G9, we can either go up to the northwest or up to the northeast. Northwest looks like it's going to be another swamp. Northeast looks like it's going to be a hot zone. The Scorch. We haven't been to a Scorch yet.
Although that is perpetually dark.
Acid devours fuel. Two standing locations that we don't know. Eerie darkness. Oh great, it's another place where the eyeballs look at me. Have we scanned the other two way up in the north?
No, I don't have the ability to.
Okay. We can avoid the most of the storm if we go through E7G9. However, that'll force a reset so that we can link that path. C4 will bring us to another area to the northeast, which might give us a way to bypass a storm in the lower zone area.
We might have to. One thing that we might need to do is swap the battery back out for fuel, because look at what's going on in the Scorch.
Yeah. Well, that's if we go that way. If we go the other way towards the goal, so that we can open that up, we might not have to deal with that, but that's up to you.
What do you think, G1 through G3?
We could do G1 through G3. What's the issue in G1 right now? Outside of storm.
Anchor, obfuscated, swift storm, and overcharged electricity.
Now, what does overcharged electricity do?
I don't. Will it say?
There should be a way to make it say. V, toggle legend. And wait for it to scroll. Increase ambient LEM. All electrical damage taken in this part of the zone is increased. So that one's fine. We don't have to worry about the battery too much there.
That's Swift Storm, though.
So that just means when we go through that area, we just go right for the exit. We ignore everything else.
Do you want to... Okay. So you're thinking,
So if we go, if we want to open up routes and we go from G9 to the northwest, we're going to want battery because of Eerie Darkness. If we go to the northeast, we're going to want battery because it's going to eat battery. Sorry, fuel. We're going to want fuel because it's going to eat fuel. I don't know what's in G3, G2, and D2 right now, because those would be, if we go through G1, we'd have to have a look at G2, G3, and D2.
so let's go E7, G9, and then head up here to try to unlock this location here.
Yeah, because that'll force us back, but we should have a fairly easy time there. So we're going to want the extra battery for that one.
Didn't I believe, yeah, I've got the left battery for that one.
Hi, Mr. Wiseman. My name is Kai. I'm the local gremlin pretending to be a kobold who is actually a Yibit.
What's going on tonight? It's Flash Wednesday! It's Fitter, DJ Belcher, and all the hottest novelies in the mid-zone. You don't want to miss that.
Did you know that DJ names can be cringe sometimes?
Yeah.
Like listening to those DJ names, I was reminded of my DJ name back in the day.
Oh, what was your DJ name?
Mine was so cringe, dude. Like, this was back in, like, late middle school, early high school, when I thought I was, when I was way too edgy for my own good.
Glorious.
It was DJ Viper.
Beautiful.
It was so fucking cringe.
Were you at least for a rock station?
We played a lot of different stuff. It was internet radio.
To help you a little bit there, Wiseman, I just posted in the chat.
Kai, yes.
Yeah.
Alf, what? Well, we're just going to drive right through. We're not stopping for shit.
Beautiful. Yeah, because right now we're after Zone 2 materials mostly, with the exception of chemicals. So that means the only things that we're looking for is Arda Laboratories, which there are none. No, wait, there's two. So if we take the North Road, we can pick up the Arda chemicals. We don't need... Yeah. Oh, thank you, Wiseman. I don't stream very often right now because my system does, my rig doesn't let me. Yeah, no. If we take the North Pass, we can grab the chemicals. We can grab compressed gas. We use the chemicals more than the compressed gas. I think we have everything that we can get with stable energy at this point. Got multiple that can get with stable energy. flashlight, and paint. How's my driving sticker? Beautiful. Oh, it's something of the likewise tech. My computer rig is pushing 12 years old right now. Right, Wiseman. Righty with Comcast. Damn curses. I have good news, Mr. Bob. I found an unopened box of Mr. Nut Bars.
Amazing.
I'm not sure which reality they come from, but they look interesting.
As long as they didn't come from that that vending machine, I'm sure they're fine.
Oh, that vending machine?
Yeah, that vending machine.
We should be good. Mental Gen? Find the player. Be a left epic turn up. Somebody's already grabbed the chemicals out of this one. Oh, 100% it is going in.
Apparently, when I was a few missions in, I had progressed as far as like people going through like mid-game.
Oh, 100%. I had problems on a different loot goblin who was playing this game for a little while. I've since stopped following them because I've been enjoying the progression with Bob a little bit more. And they've only maybe collected half the amount of stuff you have there, Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that you enjoy just hanging out.
I'm your enjoyable personality in that room. How is going up? Damn it. Mostly a straight shot here. Bird? Excuse me. That's not on the map. Ah, we can drive through it. Fine. Luck. Find the burst. The radius point not too far away. There, we have to run into that little forest before that.
Damn tourists all up in the road.
Yeah, right here.
Damn
Thank you,
signs
Eric.
all up outside the road.
Damn government. We might be northwest. I don't think we're in Detroit, but we might. So we can hit G9 from here, and then just skip straight up. Abductors, bolt bunnies, shock tourists, crackling crawlers. So there's a lot of electricity in this next room. Sorry, next zone. Oh, there's a zone receiver in here. We can grab more lore.
Unless we've already grabbed it.
True. Let's see, we are there. So if we go straight at the intersection, hang a... I guess that would be a left there. Go around through the tunnel under that path. That'll bring us straight up past a limb, up over around, and up to that exit. There's also a point station, which means there might be a transfer node there. I've just realized the only downside to me doing these streams with Bob.
What's that?
It's a good way for you to get inside my head for when I play under you in EDM.
Huh. An interesting observation.
I mean, it's often true. Oh, good. The last medkit right now. Oh, 100% there was that. My only complaint so far about this game is it's too easy to fly past the main storyline of the game and not enjoy the aesthetic. But there's also lore points that you can find in the game, which are that blue tape that you can see on the map there. I say that like Bob's looking at it. I think red panel straight. I don't think you need that much red though. It'll be a straight figure.
At this point, we've done our early game grind.
Oh, 100%. We just mostly mid-game stuff, which we're not in that zone yet. So it'll be left of it. Well. Oh, her the game is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I guess the bridge and other tunnel. Perfect. Here, that is some tractor mist, which isn't terrible to drive through, but it's not great. That's Bolt Bunny. The moon. Do you want to grab the win while we go through here, or that'll be a yes. There's also a pneumatic tube there, but I look.
Negative.
Ah, that's a shame. Wood panels are nice, but we don't need them. Room. That's the best. Protective armor is definitely involved. Someone just straight through around here, follow the road up, and grab that piston. Should just be off the left hand side of the road.
Wise Man, I've got this stream, and then I'm doing a stream with Lanny later on tonight. So, a number of hours.
Before you crest this hill, Bob, let's have a look at the map real quick. Let's see. Well, we're above the road right now, so you should actually be fine. Oh, he went for this segment of the stream specifically, Bob.
Oh, this stream? Probably maybe another hour or so.
There's the listening post.
Welcome back. This is Frequency File, Episode 2. In the last episode, I told you about the curious case of Dr. Ophelia Turner. When it comes to this enigmatic individual, one of three versions is true: myth, martyr, or monster. To be able to weigh her in turns as heretic, genius, or scapegoat, we must first set the stage. When I started down this path to discover who she was, what she did, and ultimately what happened to her, I didn't expect it to lead me to one of the strangest
Mysteries of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But let me rewind a bit. In northwest Washington state, there are 3,600 square miles of vibrant wilderness called the Olympic Peninsula. Bounded by water on three sides, it was a wonderland for outdoorsy types, with snow-capped mountains and salmon-bearing rivers and pristine rainforests. Up until 1955, it was the residence of 100,000 people, including Ophelia Turner. It was her birthplace, her hometown, and, it turns out, ground zero and sacrificial lamb for the promise of LIM technology. In true fashion, the government never comes out and says that's what led to the creation of the Olympic exclusion zone. But the chain of events were in plain sight.
Strange accidents, leading to the government's claim of eminent domain and subsequent seizure of the peninsula. The evacuation of 100,000 people and the attempt and abject failure at containing the rumors that spread like wildfire. Because it turns out, even with the government's resources at your disposal, keeping secrets is a tricky business. You can bet there was plenty of talk as a result. Lucky me, because I had plenty of questions.
Huh.
So,
Something's been eating my gas.
there is a anomaly called basically dry fog or something of the like that does consume gas.
Have we seen it?
I think we've driven through it a couple of times, and we also didn't top up at the base last time we were through.
I
least-
remember filling up at least the main gas tank.
Yeah, the main tank you did, but the side tank and the mini you didn't. So I don't think we have enough fuel to do that one, but we have enough battery to do the Eerie Darkness. Ooh, salamander grottos. So that's how we get more eggs. Shaggy Scrambler. We're gonna have to see what that does when we throw a flare at it. And there's one more we haven't seen yet.
And it's fucking dark.
Dark as dick, boy.
Have a good one, wise man.
Cheers, have a wonderful one. Well, that is a lot of limb right there. All of this is right along the road, so we should be able to just get along the road to grab everything.
Isn't this a wall point?
No, we're on the other side of the wall right now.
Huh.
So I'm guessing crossing through the wall was a one-time story beat. But I'm good with that. It means we don't have to the wall again. The place a little bit spooky right now. We want to throw a flare at that. There we go. So those ones we want to throw flares directly at, apparently. There's a bit of gas in the tank there. Hijack as we go. Oh, that's a new quirk. Yeah, windshield wipers are on.
What's the quirk?
I'm not sure what triggered it, but the windshield wipers are on.
concerning.
I mean, it is eerie darkness.
The fuck? Now the fuel tank's full.
Oh, I think I might know what happened. That tank might be actually be properly hooked up to the other tank.
Ah.
So when you filled up the lower tank, it topped off the top one. Try reversing real quick. Well, that's not what caused it. Alright, carry on. They could have just... Ooh. Is that a salamander? It's fun, whatever it is. Oh, I want one, Mr. Bob. We have a little bit to go until we actually get everything. That might be... I mean, it's a POI, but I don't know what's there. It could either be lead, or it could just be... yeah, it's just lead. And a car. Excuse me, sir, do you have any gas?
Not really.
Very little. Not enough to bother with. Chemicals. Ooh, we can get plasma in this one. Is that a roving one? That means there might be a thing inside the toilet of this one. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's just plasma.
A little bit of radiation, but we should be fine. I see Anon has the barbecue out for the season.
Yeah. Anon is fancy here. He's got himself a washing machine.
I mean, it is on the other side of the wall, so he might have been pushed out from this area. Do we scan that?
Cough box.
Right.
So yes.
Okay. Okay, so that's the acidic damage then. So around that, past those two hairpins to that. Fortunately, there's a benefit in using off-road tires.
Man, things this dark at night in the middle of the fucking woods makes me nervous.
Well, the good news is the thing that moves is in here right now.
There's something that moves.
Yeah, we were looking at it in one of the other zones.
It's a red light.
That, Bob, look at your map for a second.
It's a lab.
That, yeah, it's one of the labs. I think it's that anomaly right there that eats the gas. The dull yellow cloud.
No, that's just radiation.
Yeah. It's highly infected.
I don't see a door. And this place is radiated to shit and back.
Leaving. Our burrito's ready. We're leaving.
My burrito is talking about crumping somebody.
I told you not to get the mushroom burrito. What's this one? Panels for duct tape. So when we just came from. So to the right of the car, so off the passenger side, we should be able to get to both of those. Ah, there it is. One here, and there's one there. Okay, I can see both of them there. Fortunately, the car glows. They're really not wanting me to get back to the car. But I don't know where the nearest jump point is that we can access. Oh god, those are huge. Alright, to the road. Yeah, we're just way too close to that one. Well, that's approaching the car fairly quickly.
Alright. Which one of you sons of bitches?
The train is pulling out the station. The wind is blowing.
That one has the smallest radius. If we follow the road to the right when we hit it, and just go straight up it to that building, turn around, and come right back down. The radioactive plant back. We're gonna have to repair the front bumpers. On the road.
Somehow it stopped making sense. Living between the distress. I'm making a lot, but I also am taking a home. The tracks are jumping on their own now.
We are. There we go.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a Yui. Pop out. Grab some healing dew. And do a very quick repair.
Front bumper and the hood need it the most right now. Everything else can be easily repaired at home. Because if the hood goes, that means the engine can take damage.
I'm trying to, but it's not letting me.
That's weird. That's weird. Huh. Alright. Doesn't look like it's a problem with your mouse.
It might be.
Pause for a second.
Hold up. Okay. So I'm dragging it.
It's being weird about it, but you can drag it. I don't think it's an effect of the realm. That's weird.
This is a brand new bumper.
Yeah, it's on.
Now it lets me do it.
Perfect.
The fuck?
Into the void with you. The zone just wanted to sacrifice him.
That makes no sense.
No. However, we did run into that wall earlier. Very quickly, Bob, I didn't see how the headlights were doing. That one has a good condition on it. That's good. Worn out. Alright, so yeah, that's one we're just gonna have to straight up replace when we get back. Gas should be alright enough for
Shinzo, things are good. We're running from a storm right now, brother.
Welcome to our program, the assistant to the general manager of the Section 1 Northern Facility, Dr. Ken Washington. Welcome.
Happy to be here.
Dr. Washington, I understand that you've lived here in the zone for some time.
Well, Dr. Washington, we're not going to hear shit from you.
We were going to be grabbing the pneumatic for the next section, yes?
Say again?
The pneumatic locker.
Oh, that
Thinking about it.
gateway is so damn cool.
Excuse me.
Take your trash home with your trash home otherwise. It ends up scrambled to win with everything else in this godforsaken place. And you help build a nightmare.
Ah! So there's going to be a new thingamabittle made with that bumper we left behind.
Hold up, what?
Take the trash home, otherwise it ends up scrambled with everything else in this godforsaken place, and you help build the nightmares.
Huh. Alright, let's see what we got.
Ooh, an advanced workbench. Tiny limb-powered lasers. More advanced and elaborate mechanics. Blowtorch torch is good for taking off other pieces. It might be a smaller liberator. I'm not sure.
It's a repair tool.
Oh, it's a repair tool? Even better. Flashlight, flare gun, panels, light charger. So yeah, I think we need the advanced workbench in order to get everything else.
That's a shame.
Uh,
Game?
there we go. That's a hole. And nothing was changed.
The train is pulling out the station. The wind is blowing
Oh no.
us away. Somebody stop this force.
Burning fiberglass we need tree candy for, which we have one.
I have a fear about the future. 'Cause when you're building something new, you never know what
Puncture-proof wheels. Slated headlight. Yeah, it's given us different things now that we can buy. Just solar panel. We can stick that on the roof. Nope, it goes on the side. Never mind. What do we need for the extra storage again? That would be 1.5. So yeah, we needed the upgraded workbench for it. We also need a circuit board for it. So we can make a circuit board at the workbench.
I wonder if it didn't give us the ability to make it because we didn't have a circuit board available at the time.
Might have been. Make 3 of those, that way we can be sure for next time. Sorry. The fiberglass Bill Moon requires energy that we don't have access to, unfortunately. We need the blueprint. enough. Let me, just need to put the tape into the telegram. Just use the pneuma tube as extra storage.
That's the idea.
Let's see, we have 3 pots of Marvelous Mending Oil. Yeah, it's only the front passenger wheel, I think, that was a little bit off.
Wow, we got out of there.
We're fairly tight on. Yeah, and we need to replace the, what was it, front passenger headlight, Bob?
We're going to replace both headlights with insulated headlights.
Alright. That should also help them last longer.
Since that's a lead panel.
Yeah. Do we have the armored jumper? No, we don't, because we needed them to stable energy for that. Yes, indeed we are, Croc. I do like how easy it is to think that something did. Beautiful.
This damn thing is looking more and more Mad Max as we speak.
I mean, that's only because we're using the insulated parts. And you kind of need to be slightly Mad Max to properly insulate everything.
Fair.
I mean, Dillamoon, do you know how hard it is to make a solar panel normally? Neither do I. I was hoping you'd have the answer. I have no idea why the game has decided to give you the ramp truck.
Oh, it's fucking cool.
No. We might have to use drop back for that again. Or do that. Just reach through reality.
I learned it from watching you.
Normally I'd be disappointed, but I'm honestly impressed. Anything from the friendly dumpster today? for those. Tree candy. We needed those. Haven't figured yet. Beautiful. Mr. Bob, if you ever get extra tree candy, I want to do some experiments on it.
I'll keep that in mind. Alright, everything is repaired, everything is ready. I need to gas up everything.
Yep. It might be an idea to gas up the mini tank as well in the back. Yeah, because that's immediately filled up that one. That should help. Planning for the next zone, where do we want to go?
Fuck me.
We could go to G3, D2, and then hit the marker.
Corrosive downpours.
That means the rain will deal damage to the vehicle.
The Warrens and Anchor obfuscation.
So it's going to be hard to find anchors in that location, but there's going to be a fuck ton of bunnies.
So G1, G3, D2, up to
Yeah.
the mission point.
If you click on the mission point, it'll tell you what zone that is. E2. Junction E2. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's when you click on. That one might be D3?
This is
Yeah, that one's a good one.
It's called Battery Farm.
Hopefully that's a good thing.
It's an ARDA site.
Oh. Well then. Yeah, so Tobias and Francis are in mid-zone. Oppie is in the outer zone. I wonder if we'll run into a new NPC in the inner zone.
You know. I have about 20 minutes until we're getting started.
Is there anything new in the clothing station? Looks I know. What do we need for large backpack?
Swamp coral.
Oh, that isn't too bad. We need like 200 of it though.
Yeah, we got like 112.
Yeah. So on our way through the mid zone, basically hit every piece of swamp coral we can get.
We have to find the bitch first.
Hmm. Oh, that's fancy. We might be able to shred some of the older stuff. Yeah, it shreds down to basic components. Hey Bob.
Yeah?
What is in Zone D2? Because it should tell us if there's the neon coral there.
Neon reef.
Yeah. So we can get coral there on the way through.
Fuel evaporation in D2 though.
We're gonna want to switch out. What's in G3?
G3 is Eerie Darkness and Anchor Obfuscation.
So if we just zip through there, because the only thing that drains battery in G3 is needing your lights on the entire time. G1?
G1 is battery sapping.
We can make battery kits on the way through. It's harder to get more fuel, however. So if we switch out the backseat gas, the backseat battery for the backseat gas tank, we might be fine. Do you have the passenger? Wait, no, never mind. The passenger side one is the one that puts you into park automatically.
Yep.
And we're good to go. We grabbed the solar panels there, Dillman. I mean, taking that large gas tank would immediately eliminate the need for bringing the backseat gas tank.
I expect that we're going to have a lot of problems and it's going to evaporate the fuel quickly. So I expect that we're going to be scavenging fuel a lot.
Oh, fair.
So I want to have as much fuel pumps and things like that and fuel storage that I possibly can.
And you have at least one, if not two, battery kits in the vehicle, yes?
Two.
Perfect. That should be more than enough to get us through the battery zapper area.
Yep.
Oh, 100% though. Yeah, 3 more should definitely do us nicely. That means we can charge our battery. Each one of those does, what is it, 50 or 60%?
50%.
All right. So yeah, no, we can easily charge our battery twice over then. What was the new dash piece we got?
Well, let's take a look.
So we're using the Submariner.
Yep, we have Submariner or Dashzilla. Let's go back to Dashzilla.
I do like me Dashzilla, but I might be biased.
Succulent, steering wheel or pliers. We have a potato cup, shock absorber. I kind of like the shock absorber, even though the arrow shifter is very orky.
Yes. I mean, as a traditionalist, I'm fond of the 8-ball, but
We keep the B.
the V is fine. Floppy disk or the flower power.
We have a flower to go with B.
Beautiful. How's my driving? Do we want the how's my driving instead of swag wagon? Beautiful. Oh, flower glows.
So we have the little B.
Yeah.
We have the flower to go with the B.
Beautiful.
We have how's my driving, and we have the swag wagon.
Beautiful. And of course, we currently have Dashzilla on the inside along with the Succulent.
Curious.
Give it a second. There we go, it's loaded. No Bigfoot.
Is Sasquatch Wing going to call this a hate crime?
Maybe. I can't say yes or no. Or Owl stripes. Weird wagon. That's a new one. Does it glow? I like glowy decals. Urgh!
Oh, it's a mystery machine.
Son of a mule! Yep, mystery machine 100%. So we'd have to paint it blue in order for it to match, but I'm good with it being red and green. I do like Sarcophagus simply because it glows. However, that's just, I like information, and being able to locate the color immediately at all times is great. But that said, the novelty. I don't think we have the light blue paint that would go off the actual mystery machine colors.
I don't know. Do you think the lime green works with it?
The lime green does work with it. It just makes it look a little more flat than it normally does. We do have a lighter blue button to it. So I can't remember if it's a cyan color or if it's a light blue for the mystery machine. Okay, it would be the other blue color then. That's too gray. Yeah, that's the right color. That really makes it pop. It's weird that dark blue and lime green go together so well. Beautiful. Yeah, I think unless the game actually has a cyan paint can, that's as close as we're getting to it, and that looks good.
The train is pulling out the station. The wind is blowing us away.
I
Somebody
kind of dig it.
stop this.
Granted, the sarcophagus is really nice with the red, but still.
Oh yeah.
I have a fear about the future. 'Cause when you're building something new, you never
Sometimes you just
I
gotta change things up a bit.
Oh yeah, no. My favorite two are still the standard wood panel and the New Year Dragon one, but again, I'm biased.
Mhm.
just wait till it's too late.
I have news, Mr. Bob.
What's that?
I've finished all the alcohol in my sippy cup.
You drink alcohol out of a sippy cup?
I mean, with the way you drive some days, yes.
Okay, fuck off. Fuck right off.
I learned after the milkshake incident.
Okay, the milkshake incident was partially my fault.
Between the shakers and the airlifts and the fucking abductors, I've learned my lesson. Still Moon, I don't think they have a glow gloss as nice as it would be. And if they do, it's probably going to be in mid zone or deep zone. Oh, it's tired. Needs a nap.
I feel that in my soul.
My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable.
I still can't believe that I got into this bitch's office by washing my hands.
I mean, if you're clean and responsible, you can get through. Which makes me wonder about Francis and Tobias, honestly. That said, I wonder if Oppie is in the zone to the very far left of the map.
Oppie is in the zone that we're in.
Yeah, well, she's in this zone, but she said she was 10 miles east, which would put her on the other side of G7 from us. I wonder if we can get to her zone.
Maybe.
I don't think so. If we can, it's an Easter egg. Because the game wants you to go to the mid zone.
But, that being said, I think it's about time that we have gotten to the end of our run, since I have about 10 minutes before I have to meet up with Lanny.